Hicks and State, Chief Meteorologist Vince Condella, and Tom Pippin Sports, because your news team matters.
Do you know what I think? I think we can carry Wisconsin.
Mrs. Mitt Romney here in Wisconsin, working the crowd at Marquette, from a viral video of her husband to her personal battle with breast cancer.
Ann Romney talked about all of it with our Henry Rosoff, who had a very rare chance to sit down with her after today's event.
We began by asking Ann Romney about the recently leaked video featuring her husband, Republican nominee Mitt Romney, talking about discounting 47% of voters because they were dependent on the government and wouldn't vote for him anyway.
You know, I think when Mitt wants people understand is he is going to care about 100% of Americans when he is going to be the president and think about the policies that are going to make a big difference in their lives. So, you know, we care about the 100%, and there is really no issue there for me in my mind whatsoever, because I've seen this guy, been on the trail with him for a year and a half. Most of his talks are talking about those that have been left behind by this these last 4 years. I mean, I said it today, Mitt cares, and that's why we're running.
Does it hurt you on a personal level when people talk about how he doesn't like women?
Yeah, it's obviously not true. It was nice to have all of those women standing behind me that served in his administration and that love him and that know what you know, what a fair guy he is and what a good guy he is. And then of course there are so many women that he's worked with in business as well. And then we had even a woman that worked with Mitt in the Olympics with us on the stage today. So, you know, his record is an unbelievable record.
How important is Wisconsin to Mitt and the campaign? Obviously picked Paul Ryan, but recent polling from this university shows it's a big uphill battle here.
I am very optimistic that we can win it. You know, those polling numbers I think were tough for Scott Walker at times too, and they even called it a very, very close race up to the last day, and he won, what, by 6 points? So, you know, we're very optimistic that we will have a good chance in this state. And we hope to win this state, and that wasn't obviously the only determination in picking Paul Ryan. The reason, I mean, we're so excited about Paul is the expertise that he brings, the understanding of the economic crisis that we're in, his clear vision, his intelligence, his integrity, terrific family guy. We just thrilled to death with Paul.
The campaign has repeatedly said the big measure of this election should be, are you better off than you were 4 years ago? What do you say to people that honestly believe they are better off? Are those just Obama supporters and it is what it is?
Well, there are some people that are maybe better off, but it's clearly not the majority of people, because I think the majority of people have seen their incomes decrease. They've seen the cost of food, the cost of gasoline, everything go up. They're being pinched. Everyone's being pinched a little bit tighter, even if they sort of think they're doing all right. And there's the other worry, which is they may have a job now, but they don't know if they're going to have a job tomorrow.
Finally, we asked Mrs. Romney about her continuing battle with multiple sclerosis and her successful defeat of breast cancer 4 years ago. Why in the world are you letting Mitt do this with all you've been through? Don't you just want to spend as much time as possible? I mean, honestly.
You know what I'd really like to do? I want to be with my grandkids. You know, I want to enjoy, but I'm loving every minute of this, and I really mean that. I love this country. I feel very, very much committed to making sure that Mitt gets elected, because I think it's such an important election. So I'm enjoying this. November will come, it will go, we'll all be done. I'm sure everyone will be so delighted when the negative ads stop. So there will be an end to this.
Mrs. Romney, thank you for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Ann Romney's next stop, according to her campaign aides, will be Iowa. From Marquette University, Henry Rosoff, Fox 6 News.
And President Barack Obama will